guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Mercy, and on this channel I talk about nursing, lifestyle, beauty, vlog, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below so you can join my family. And for those of you who are old to my channel, welcome back. Today's video is actually going to be another nursing video. This video is going to give you the tea on how to get your very first nursing job before you even step foot out of school. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So guys, I thought about this video idea because it is graduation season. Everybody's graduating. It's very exciting, and the next step is to take the state boards, and after you take the state boards, it's time to search for jobs. So today I'm going to be telling you exactly how to get your very first nursing job, but most importantly, how to land that job before you even leave school. There are many ways you can land your first nursing job before ever leaving school, and I'll try to list some of them for you guys. So the number one way, and my favorite way to get your first nursing job, is through clinical. So as you guys know, clinical is when you go on site to learn about nursing. The clinical sites usually correlate with whatever class you're learning. For example, if you're doing med-surg, you go to a med-surg clinical, which is usually on a med-surg floor at a hospital or an adult living facility. Or if you're doing peds, you go to a pediatric hospital or go to the pediatric section of a big hospital. So you get the point. So here's how you can get your first job without even leaving school. When you go to clinical, first of all, you have to think of every single clinical as a job interview, because that's exactly what it is. When you go to clinical, you want to watch how you are dressed. You want to watch how you carry yourself. You want to watch how you take the knowledge that is being given to you. You just want to watch everything about how you do there, because there are usually recruiters on those units. And for those of you who don't know what recruiters are, those are people who recruit people or people who pick people to work for that specific unit. So their job is to try to hunt and find the best person for that position. So those kind of people usually hang out on the unit. The second people that hang out on those units are unit managers. So depending on how you carry yourself at clinical, if you're one of those team players, always willing to watch a nurse do a certain skill, always willing to help out if there's an extra hand needed, always asking good questions, always applying yourself, not sitting in the corner and hiding yourself, wishing that clinical is over so you can go home. You just have to make yourself memorable. You have to make yourself noticeable so that those important people can see you, especially if it's a facility you want to work for. You don't want the first time you apply for a job to be the first time these people have ever seen or heard of you. So if you have the opportunity to be seen and be heard, then make that happen. And I mean, do that in the best, most professional way ever. Show up to clinical early, show up to clinical well dressed, show up well prepared, and I mean with your stethoscope and your pen light and your scissors and your skill bags and your just everything that you need for clinical. Make sure you have it, and make sure you're always seen in a good way. Let's say you're on a clinical and the nurses on the unit need help. Always be that one to offer a helping hand. If there's a skill that's being performed that you've never seen before, ask your professor and the nurse if it's okay for you to watch, and if it's okay, go ahead and take that opportunity, because you never ever know who's watching you. Another great way to land your first job before you even walk out of school is through already having a position at that facility. For example, you can work there as a PCA, you can work there as a patient transporter, you can work there as a unit clerk, in housekeeping, anything that's going to put you on that unit or in that hospital or facility. Make it happen, because the more you're seen and the more people like you, the more people already know you, it's easier for them to hire you than to hire someone that just walked off the street. Not that it's impossible, but it's easier when you already have your foot in the door. You don't necessarily have to be a PCA. If you apply for a PCA job and you didn't get it, then go back and see what other positions are available. Once you're there, let them know that you're in school, and always try to find smart ways to voice your opinion about how much you love this facility and how much you would be grateful and willing to work there. Always make sure, again, you carry yourself in the best light possible. Always make sure you're making friends with the charge nurse and the nurse educator, manager, or supervisor. Make sure you're in good standing with all of those people. That is one of the easiest way to get you a job. Another great way that I think would definitely help you land your first job is through volunteering. If the facility you want to work at has a volunteer opportunity, opportunity, let me tell you, go ahead and jump on it. Not all the facilities offer this, but if they do offer it, go ahead and take that opportunity, because not only are you learning the ins and outs of this facility, hospital, unit, you're also getting your foot in the door, having people see you and possibly know you and remember your name. And also, who doesn't love a volunteer? Everybody loves somebody that likes to give your time for free, even though you have another motive. But just the fact that you are volunteering, just the fact that you are going there and showing interest in what is happening here is a huge factor in possibly getting you hired. The last way that I would say is one of the best way to land your first nursing job is to shadow. So similar to the volunteer opportunity, ask your professor, ask your school, or ask the facility if they have shadowing opportunities. If they do, go ahead and jump on it, because once again, it's another way to show your face and make your name be heard. So ask if you can shadow. If it's a unit you want to work on, see if there's a shadowing opportunity. Go there, spend the whole day or however many hours. Go ahead and take that opportunity, shadow the unit. That's going to serve two purposes. It's going to serve the purpose of people knowing you and knowing your name. It's also going to serve the purpose of you deciding if you actually even want to work here, because something may seem beautiful on the outside, but you never know what it's like until you're there. So if you shadow for a few hours, you're definitely going to get to see the flow of things. You're going to see how the nurses work there. You're going to see how they work with each other. You're going to see what the culture is like. And as I always tell you guys, nursing culture is everything. The way people behave to each other when they work together, it's everything. So those are important things you want to know, so that you're not blindsided when you walk on your unit for the first time. This way you kind of know what to expect. I know one shift or a few hours is not going to tell you everything, but you're going to get kind of like an idea of what happens here. So those are wonderful ways that you can get your first nursing job without even being out of school yet. If those tips were helpful to you guys, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up on this video. If you really like the video, leave me a comment down below. And if there's another way that you can get your first nursing job that I didn't mention in this video, please go ahead and leave it down below for the rest of us to see. And if you did like the video, there's a good chance someone else is going to like it. So please go ahead and share the video to all your social media. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and also hit the bell notification button right next to the subscribe button, so that way you'll never miss another video of mine again. And if you haven't already subscribed to the vlog channel, I'm going to leave a link down below so you can go ahead and subscribe to that. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.